YouTube live stream. India, Nepal, Bhutan, Mongolia, Africa. You come. YouTube, hello, namaste. YouTube, namaste. Anytime. आज के छो काम धंधा आराम से Right now, Pahadi David. Pahadi David, Nayan Amcho. And Hero. Yeah, Hero, yeah. Sanu Wala. Sanu. Purano Sanu Wala. Purano Sanu. Cuckoo just like. Oh, hello. Oh, namaste. Shabash. Wah wah. Jeevan bach gaya, Jeevan. Wi-Fi say. Shabash. Hey Baba ho. Anita namaste. Wandering Soul, Ruben namaste. Hey Baba ho. Hey chamatkar ho gaya yaar. I'm sitting in a Wi-Fi zone for the first time in Daman on my return, sitting in Wi-Fi zone. So no problem, probably no problem. Hey Baba, hey Bapri Bab, hey Marasarat, hey. Good. Yeah, first time I'm in a Wi-Fi zone, you know. Shabash. Maybe a small light problem, so don't mind, yeah? Wow. Hey Baba ho. Light everything, adjustment, yeah? Cheers. Oh, Anita Ju. Wow. Did you enjoy the new video blog? Hmm. कोई त्रिशूल नहीं है लेकिन सुंदरता है ये मेरा सबसे पुराना निवास है दामन में सबसे पुराना निवास दामन Daman means in Sanskrit or Urdu language, Daman means love or something, love. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Ruben. I'm bypassing my small team, my editor and manager. They are very, very busy, 24 hours busy with their own work. So I'm bypassing them and I'm sending my blogs, raw, unedited blogs. What else to do? That's good. You enjoyed that new blog, Anita. That's nice. Oh, Anita. Oh, Sheragatki Ki Rajkumari. Hey, Baba ho. Hey, Saryuki Kinari par. Wah. There's more here in Daman. There's much more. I hope every day to send a new blog. I'm hoping every day, 7 minutes, 10, 12 minutes long, you know. I'm hoping every day. Team din pahila monsoon ki suru din age yahang monsoon ki suru din lekin kamjor halka wala uske baad 3 दिन तक बारिश बहुत कम गिरा बहुत कम. No, it's not snowing. No, it's not snowing here. यदि snowing हो जाएगा तो दुनिया की समाप्त हो जाएगा जुलाई में. यदि यहाँ जुलाई की महीना में दामन में बर्फ गिरेगा तो दुनिया की समाप्त हो जाएगा. कोई शक नहीं होगा. Thanks, Rakshi. Thanks, Rakshi. Hey, hey. That's it, Rakshi. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. I'm sitting for the first time with live stream in a Wi-Fi zone. Wi-Fi zone. My lovely friends, my young friends, they have hotel here. I eat here 2 times a week. Suraj and Durga Adhikari in Adhikari Hotel in Daman. Thanks, Rakshit. And some new blogs are coming, Rakshit. Not edited. They are raw and not edited. I'm doing my best not to make a mistake on the blogs because since 3 or 4 months, in our small team, my manager, editor, very, very busy, very, very busy with their own projects. So David must be more independent now, and that's good. That's good. Manish George, namaste Manish George, क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? शाबाश. जी मनीष जी, ये आपका पहला बार है हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम पर. बताइए नमस्ते और स्वागतम नेपाल. ये मेरा पेरियास्तान है, पेरियास्तान. और ये दामन काठमांडू से दक्षिण तरफ को लगभग 80 किलोमीटर नज़दीक है. ये मेरा सबसे पुराना निवास है नेपाल में, सबसे पुराना नेपाली पहाड़ी लोग के साथ. Alexis, hi Alex. Thanks very, very much for coming back after a long time. We need more support. And Alex, yeah, I'm in my oldest home, you can say, but renting a small room. My oldest home in Nepal, called Daman, south of Kathmandu, Daman, Nepal, Daman, about 80 kilometers south of Kathmandu. I'm in a hotel here. It may be a little bit noisy, but it's natural live stream, natural with other people, Nice to see your name again, Alex. So, 2 people, please tell me how's video quality today. The little bit problem with the light, but how is the audio quality out of 10 points? How is audio quality? And how is visual quality out of 10 points? Please tell me, 2 people, yes? I will stay here now 5 months continuously. Every year, each calendar year, the Nepali government gives 5 months total stay to foreign tourists. 5 months total stay in each calendar year. Then in the end of November, my 5-month tourist visa will be finished. End of November, then I must leave Nepal until January 1st next year. I must leave Nepal until January 1st next year. Yeah, I'm using for the first time here in Daman Wi-Fi zone, Namaste, Rakshi. Thanks for supporting me always, yeah? Wow. Hi, Pat. How are you? Wow. Small problem with the light. After some time, the light may be less. Let's see, yes. Super clear. Wow. This is the first time in 8 months I'm using a Wi-Fi zone, you see. Not Wi-Fi device, Wi-Fi zone, everything. Wi-Fi, router, powder, everything like that, yeah. Pat from Australia is back. Very nice. Very nice. Good, good. Video 10 out of 10. Audio 10 out of 10. Ooh. Anita, please let me stay 5 months. Anita, if now I stay yadi मैं एक साल लगातार भारत से बाहर रहूंगा तो 2027 में जुलाई महीने की पहला हफ्ते में फिर इंडिया को आऊंगा और एक साल रहूंगा लगातार. Just a little bit of a light. The light is less. That's better. Good, good, good. Wow, wow. How are you, Pat? Are you fine? Wow, wow, wow. Every night I want to come to Wi-Fi zone. There are two other restaurants also, but this is comfortable here. Every night I want to come, but if it's heavy rain, I can't come. But in short, the weather report, the South Asian monsoon arrived all across the north here, northern side, northern India, Nepal, Bangladesh. It arrived 3 days before. In Nepal, it arrived very, very weakly, very softly and gently, the monsoon. That is not a good sign because always in July, August, September, everybody in South Asia wants a medium to heavy monsoon. Medium heavy. If it's heavy, heavy, there's too much destruction, roadblocks, floods, people are dying. So they want, but this year, briefly, as I always say, Pat, briefly, the El Nino weather system, ELNINO, ELNINO, look it up on Google. El Nino system in the Pacific Ocean is very, very heavy, very huge. And when you have a huge, very strong El Nino weather system, the South Asian monsoon is weaker. So, yeah, thanks, Pat, for your nice. Oh, thanks, Pat. Thanks, Pat, of course. Yeah. Pat from Australia is a technical advisor of mine. Oh, that's better. But there's no view outside, but never mind, yeah? You can see my lovely friends. They're young people. I eat here now 2 times a week. Sometimes I need a break from the rice. From lunchtime, I need a break from the rice, so I have fried rice. I love fried rice, veggie fried rice, and they cook beautiful veggie fried rice, normally with eggs. But currently there's a serious outbreak of bird flu again in Nepal. Bird flu, a heavy one. So I'm not eating eggs at the moment, and I'm vegetarian. So yes, Rakshi, we kept blaming the mobile device. I tell you, this is not a bad mobile device. It's 5 years old. It's a cheapy Redmi 9A. It's like 50% Chinese component made in India. It costs just 7,500 rupees. Pat, in your currency in Australia, this cost me 5 years ago $125, something like that. But it's given me very good service. Hi, Lava Lamp. How are you, Lava Lamp? Arlene from Hyderabad. Hi, Arlene from Hyderabad. Arlene, would you like to say Hello to my lovely old friend, but she's not so old, Patricia McClenaghan in Queensland, Australia, Arlene. Please say hello to each other. Pat, Arlene, English teacher, Anglo-Indian. Have a talk with her, please. The skin tone has also improved, has it? I want to get more sunshine on my body, Ruben, Wondering Soul. I want to get more sunshine to look like half brown colour. Right, right. Yeah, the first time I'm sitting in a Wi-Fi zone since 8 months, first time. That's right, I need a 10 out of 10 and 9 out of 10 rating. That's right. I see, Anita. Never mind. Maybe next time we can meet in Corsani, okay? Maybe next time we can meet in Corsani, okay? Oh, I'm on the main road here, so this road is the second road in Nepal, which goes directly from Kathmandu south to the Indian state of Bihar. This is the second road. They're on the western side. There is another shorter road, but not fully sealed. And in a normal monsoon, not good to go along an unsealed road in monsoon time if you can avoid it. So, Ruben, the skin tone has improved, has it? That's nice to hear. But I would like to be like a medium brown colour next lifetime, you know? Let's have a look out the window in 2 minutes, yeah? Wandering Soul, Ruben, Nepal, which is sort of, say, a bit to the east of India, is to the east of most of India, is 15 minutes ahead. So at the moment here, in Nepal just has one time zone. It's 6:40 here, 6:40 here, so it's 6:25, I'm sure, back in India, yeah? Oh, that's nice. Lava Lamp Arlene from Hyderabad, who's an English teacher, saying hello to Patricia. Shabash. Hi there, Sand, 4040. Hi there, Sand. Namaste, Indian greeting, namaste, and welcome, Swagatam to you. Are you on our live stream the first time, are you? Sand, I don't understand that English slang in your message, the English slang, something out for Harambe. Can you explain that? No, that's right, Pat. That's her spelling. That's her spelling of a name. Another new person. No, more new people coming. Cariza Gracia Diaz. Well, Cariza, nice to see you. First time, Cariza, on our live stream. I'm Pahadi David, meaning in the Himalayas here. Pahari means mountain. In this case, Pahari means mountain. It's an adjective. And that's my YouTube name because in total, coming and going, I've lived half of my lifetime over in the Himalayas, since 50 years before, long periods. And I'm currently in Nepal. I've spent a lot of time in Nepal, but I've lived more in India, but both countries are equal to me, you know. Kariza, please say hello. Look above your name to Patricia McClenaghan, comes from the Philippines. Patricia, would you like to say hello to Cariza Gracia Diaz? Would you like to say you're both from the same country? Cariza, Pat moved from the Philippines. She's now my same age, 76. We're old work friends from 50 years before, Cariza, Pat and I. And Pat came from the Philippines when she was a young girl, 50 years ago, 53 years before. Daredevil. Hi, Daredevil Ma. Daredevil Ma. Indian greeting to you. Namaste Swagatam, which means welcome. Thanks for coming for the first time. And um, uh, everybody, new people, please look at the pinned message on the bottom of the screen, and you'll see a short resume of my background, where I was born and everything like that, you know? Okay? You're looking onto the main road here. This road was completed about 1956, 2 years' work, as a donation from the Indian government, helping out Nepal, and as a direct road from Kathmandu, the capital, to Bihar state in India. I'm not sure now, but I think about 250 kilometers only, you know? You're looking directly towards Kathmandu area. It's down behind there and down. We're up at 8,000 feet. So Kathmandu is about 4,000 feet. So we're higher than Kathmandu. And where you're looking at, the road goes well to the left, to the west of it. You're looking there. If the Himalayas were clear, you would see the Himalayas, but usually in monsoon time, you don't see the Himalayas, okay? There's a lot of forest here. You can see a lot of cedar trees. There's plenty of wood for people here, plenty of wood. And most of the people are very responsible about how they use the forest, you know? This here, you can see pine trees and cedar pine and just straight pine trees and everything like that. You know, a lot of forest. And directly behind there, 5 kilometers walk from here, is Darman Supertop. It's got a local name, of course, Simbanjang, which means in Nepali cold pass. I can understand about 35% of Nepali, and a good number of Nepalis also now speak Hindi and English. Some don't. And this super top on a clear day in the winter season is one of the world's top 10 mountain panoramas. Later I'll tell you more about it, okay? Don't mind the dog barking. Dogs love to bark, don't they? If I remember, Dharman means love or something in Sanskrit or Urdu language. Now, Ruben, thanks for your concern about my coffee. Lava lamp, Arlene, I love chocolate, but since many years I don't eat it. 1 minute, huh? Hurry! 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 He's barking his head off. His head will fall off. Yeah, I stopped eating chocolate many years ago because when I started to eat, I couldn't stop. And then I used to have like about a half a litre of hot sweet milk after. And so I broke that habit. The start of the habit was chocolate, you see. Wandering Soul, I can't get my favourite tasty and budget-friendly brew coffee here. I can't get it. So I've stopped drinking it. And currently, on my budget, I just can't afford normal coffee, so I've just given it up at the moment, you know. T.R. Semhi. Hi, T.R. Semhi. Nice for coming. Welcome to our live stream the first time, T.M. Semhi. And we welcome everybody here. And once we get over the greetings and the introductions, we can start to talk about any subject you like, everybody. Any subject we talk about on this live stream since 8 months. We're not afraid to talk about anything. But we do have one rule. If two parties start to disagree with each other, they must make a compromise and not start to get personal, because sometimes some topics like the past British colonial era in India and the world, or the big R word, religion, or the other big P word, politics. We have to be very careful on those. But any other subject you can talk about, transgenders, drug abuse, the political position of the poor people in Peru. Yeah, we can talk about the political position of the poor farmers in Peru. All sorts of subjects we can talk about, but we must be very careful about R, Eligion, religion. Ooh. And the other very heated, politics. We can talk about them, but more in general terms, and we mustn't attack each other, okay? Because it's easy to attack each other. Now, T.R. Semhi is talking in cryptic language. I'll repeat it, but I don't understand it. And English is my mother language. If base supremes and mutated supremes for my love bear user. Well, all right then, thanks. Now, Pat and Cariza, both from the Philippines originally, are talking with each other. That's nice. Thanks, Hakuna Matata, Ashok. Thanks again for your lovely compliments. This is all natural, the way I'm talking. It's quite natural, and most of my speech comes directly from the heart. Mostly it comes directly from the heart. So if, Pat, in South Asia, if you do this like this, it means you can pull my ears. You can pull my ears off if I made any mistake, okay? Ooh. So thanks, a lovely compliment, Ashok. And this is all quite natural. And I had a good education, and I never cheated in exams, you know. I never cheated in exams. So this is the result, what you see, you know. It feels like there are butterflies flying in our heart. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of forest around here, Wandering Soul, Reuben. And I'm sure at night, unseen, there are a couple of leopards and occasionally tigers also. Tigers are outnumbered in the Himalayas about 8-1. If you have one tiger, you've got 8 or 9 leopards. But they're there, but mostly they don't want to see the face of the sometimes cunning humans who have guns and pistols. So we have a mutual understanding, you know? Hakuna, wondering. Now listen, if anybody's learning English, wondering with an O, as what a wonderful day. What a wonderful, put that hand down, David, it'll blur the screen, okay? Wondering, I'm wondering about you. I'm wondering about you. I'm thinking about you. Wandering, is spelled W-A-N-D. Wandering means going here, going there, roaming around, right? Kanchan hi Kanchan namaste, swagatam to you, nice to see you again, very nice to see your name again, and thanks for coming back. And I've downloaded several dozen match highlights of the FIFA Soccer Football World Cup. I downloaded, but just because of time at the moment, I'll be watching them later. I've got several dozen match highlights, Kanchan, of match highlights. I like match highlights about 8 to 12 minutes long, not too long, you know, not too long. Nice to see your name again, Kanchanagiri. Hakuna Matata, Ashok saying, David, please throw one bit. Now look, there's only one thing I don't have here. Oh, that's better. There's only one thing I don't have here, my Madua Ragi biscuits. I don't have my millet biscuits. I thought of sending some over by helicopter, but it's just too expensive from India, you know. So at least in the morning, I'm having some nice fresh paratha, wheat paratha, which after a couple of days, I'll go down to the nearest town and I'll buy about 5 or 6 kilos of fresh millet flour, ragi ki atta, millet flour, and corn flour. Now this is a highly confidential subject about my millet biscuits, so I just can't say any more, you know. People from Nigeria may come and attack me just to get my millet biscuits. I hope there's not too much noise in the background, is there? But it's a natural live stream tonight, isn't it? People from Nigeria may attack me here to rob me of my millet biscuits. They may come from Afghanistan, Bakaristan, Kukurashnan. Did you hear that one? And South Africa. South Africans love millet biscuits. So I just have to keep all this top secret, you know? Hakuna Ashok says he's knackered with British colonial questions. Knackered is a very, very interesting word in English, Ashok. I know your English is very nice. It's a loaded word, knackered. Commonly, knackered just means completely exhausted, tired of, you know? That's right. Now, Chill with Life. Hi, Chill with Life. Nice to see you again. Nice to see your name. Wow. Just a minute, huh? I hope there's not too much noise, but it's a natural live stream tonight. Oh, this is nice with much better connectivity. I want to come every night here, 6 nights a week, for this live stream between 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. But if it's heavily raining, then you can understand I won't reach here. My room's just 5 minutes walk from here, you know, on the main road. Yeah, Chill with Life. Nice to see your name again. Thanks for coming again. That's great. That's great. Good. Chill with Life. 3 days before I arrived back here in Daman, D-A-M-A-N, Daman, Nepal. Don't be confused. Daman, Nepal, which is my very oldest and most favourite home when I'm living in Nepal. I live with a young Nepali family. They're half Sherpa, half Tamang background, Nepali, and I live just 5 minutes from their home, you know, all on the main road. It's nice in the monsoon season to be living on the main road, believe me. Oh, hi, Nightingale. Nice to see your name again. And thanks for coming back, Nightingale. And I do apologise if I was over the top last night. I know I was a little bit over the top. And Nightingale, please explain to me now, what was my mistake with the video blog today, the new one, Return to Dharma. And everybody please have a look at my new 10-minute long video blog, which is unedited. It's raw, a little bit rough, but it's natural, you know. And what was that about, shooting on sideways or something? I thought that when you do a video blog, you do it in horizontal position, long position, isn't that right? Oh, Stoic. Hi, Stoic. Thanks for coming back, Stoic 555. Very nice to see you again. Indian greeting, namaskar, and swagatam. Welcome to you. Thanks for coming back. It's quite busy tonight. Oh, Stoic, don't be surprised if tigers at 8,000 feet, they can go up to 12, 13,000 feet. Oh, yeah. Um, tigers live up in high altitudes, medium altitudes like where we are, and lower altitudes in the heat also, yeah. And leopards, they can live as high as you like, medium height, 8,000, or down low on the lowlands. Yeah, don't be surprised. We, at least in India and Nepal, we don't have lions. We don't have lions living up here. It seems that lions much prefer the hotter climate around the world. But remember, in the Americas, there are different 3 or 4, 5 types of lions, okay? We're talking about the Asian lion. Hakuna Ashok says tigers won't tolerate our own people. Yeah, well, generally in village areas and anywhere, tigers and leopards and humans live peacefully together. There's an unwritten rule. Basically, in the daytime, lions, tigers, and leopards don't show their faces in the daytime. But at night time, the forest area is all theirs. So that's sort of an unwritten rule, you know. Kanchanagiri, of course I'm supporting Australia. Of course I'm supporting Australia. And when Australia get knocked out, then I'll be supporting England if they're still in it, you know. Hi, Daredevil. I did say hello to you, Daredevil Ma. I did say hello to you 15 minutes ago. And thanks for coming on the live stream for the first time. Yeah. Francisco Herrera, Señor. Señor, ¿cómo está la vida loca? ¿Cómo está la vida loca? How is it, the crazy life in Ecuador? Francisco, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back, second or third time, Francisco. And you remember I told you that when I was a young man, 1973 to 74, I traveled in South America for 11 months with my backpack. Thanks for coming back, Francisco. Thanks for coming back. Yeah, and I did learn some basic Spanish at the time, and Ecuador simply means in English equator. It simply means equator because it's situated on the equator in the northern part of South America, Latin America, that's right. Anybody, please say hello, give a nice welcome to Francisco, a first visitor, first viewer from Ecuador, South America, his second or third time on this stream. Sonpari collection. Sonpari collection. Hi Sonpari, namaste, kia hal hai. Sab theek thak hai? I'm trying to block out that light there. Ram Ram Ji ki. Namaste Sonpari, how are you? Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Haryana, that's nice. Wow, wow, wow. Sonpari, you didn't understand even a single thing you said? Oh, well, never mind. Stoic, how are you? Yes, I read Jim Corbett's book some years before. Some years before I read his books, you know? That's right. Shabbat. Oh, namaste, Suraj. Namaste. This is the owner of this fine hotel. This is the owner, Suraj and Durga. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, he was a great human being, Jim Corbett. A great human being. A great human being. Babita Punt. Hi Babita, namaste, kia hal hai? Sab theek thak, aap kaisi ho? Sab theek thak hai? Babita ji, shabash. No, 5 days before Babita, my Nepali, 5 days before my Indian visa finished. So now, if I stay outside of India for 1 year, then in 1 year I can go back to India for a further 1 year stay. I'm now in Daman, Babita. Look at my video blogs, Babita. Some new ones, the last 2 ones. You can see plenty of pictures and scenery from Daman, D-A-M-A-N, Daman, Nepal, okay? Daman, Nepal. My oldest, most favourite home in Nepal. I live with one Nepali Sherpa Tamang family. Ahmad, hi Ahmad. Welcome back to you, Ahmad. Nice to see your name again. How are you? Salam, salam. And how are you keeping? Is it cooler there now with some rainfall? How is it? Wandering Soul, Reuben. Yes, Reuben. We live 78 kilometers south of Kathmandu in Nepal, on one of the main roads going south to Bihar state in India. Trip Trails, hi Trip Trails. Is that Vikash from Dehradun? Vikash? Namaste, Trip Trails, namaste. Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash, shabash, wow, 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 wow. Now, let's turn around and get the last views of outside, yeah? We have a lot of forest here in Daman, a lot of forest, and the people give very, very good protection. Many people now are using gas cylinders for cooking, which further protects the environment, you know? Maybe you can see the last of the views there outside. How's that? Is that nice? Eh? This is the first time in my 8 months of live stream, first time actually I can sit in a Wi-Fi zone, you know? Trip Trails, Vikas from Dehradun, is it? Yeah, this is the first time I'm doing live streaming in a Wi-Fi zone, first time. So the connectivity is much, much better. And I want to come here 6 nights a week to live stream if it's not raining heavily. So far, it's the start of the monsoon season here, but it's very weak here in central Nepal, very weak. No, I rent a small room here, Trips Trails. I rent a small room here belonging to my good friends. They're young people. They're Nepali Sherpa Tamang, young people, half of my age. And just 5 minutes walk from here is my room. This here is the hotel of my other friends, Durga and Suraj. Oh, there are hills all over Nepal, Stoic. Hills everywhere. North, south, west and east. All over. All over. Wow. You've got the main snow peaks to the north, the Himalayan main range, and then to the south in the Himalayas, hundreds and thousands of smaller hills going up to 9 and 12,000 feet, called the Lesser Himalaya. The Himalaya is about 2,500 kilometers long from the east, southern China, Bhutan, northeast India, Sikkim, Nepal, come across to the west, northern India, Uttarakhand state where I live in India, Himachal Pradesh, Kashmir, and then the Himalayas finish in Pakistan, and they changed their name, you know. No trips, Trip Trails, Vikas. 5 days ago, my 1 year Indian visa finished. So now, if I stay, continuously outside of India for 1 year, then in mid-2027 I can return again to India for 1 year continuously. Not 6 months in, 6 months out. I like 1 year in, 1 year out, like that, you know. Well, Wandering Soul, Ruby, yeah, we are up at 8,000 feet here. This Daman in Nepal is 8,000 feet. Korsani, my other old home in India, is 6,000 feet. So we're 2,000 feet higher up here, you know. Patricia McLenaghan, my lovely old workmate from, but not so old, from Australia. We are both retired nurses. Pat's asking what wild animals are hiding in the forest. Well, just now, as the nighttime starts to come, you can be sure in this whole area, going around for several kilometres all around, you can be sure there would be at least 3 or 4 leopards moving around from their hideout, moving around closer to the villages or around the forest, looking for some stray animals to eat, to have an early meal. This is what leopards, tigers also, but tigers are much less in number in the Himalayas, Pat. If you have one tiger, you have about eight or 9 leopards. That's the ratio, you know. I hope you're enjoying that. We've got plenty of pine trees here, pine trees and cedar trees also, and other trees also, you know. So these leopards and occasionally tiger will be stirring around now. Sometimes they come in very elusive. They're hiding themselves. They don't trust human beings. Does that sound familiar? And of course, we are afraid of those wild animals, you see. So and they may come around hiding on the outskirts of villages, looking for dogs wandering around. Leopards and tigers find dogs, village dogs, very, very easy targets. And they like dog meat also. These big cats love dog meat. Does that sound familiar? That's right, no Stoic. For the next 5 months I'll be living in Nepal. As usual, I'll be staying here in Daman the full 5 months. The Nepali government gives we foreigners each calendar year, 25, 26, 27, gives us each calendar year a total of 5 months on our tourist visas. Then when the 5 months tourist visa has finished, we must immediately leave Nepal, and we can't come back into Nepal until the next calendar year, January 1st. I've been coming to the Himalayas since 50 years before. Nepal, a lot of time in Nepal, but more time in India, you know? Oh, Patricia, what you do, you walk back and you're not afraid. I mean, you're a little bit afraid. You're on your own, right? You're not with another person. That's a big difference. But. I've got a torch, a small, very powerful torch, and I put it on setting where it's flashing. If I flashed it in the screen, you would have to look away immediately. Secondly, you realise that most leopards and occasionally tigers, most of them have not yet tasted the very, very delicious human meat. Don't be afraid if I tell you quite honestly, but most of them are not yet man-eaters. Most leopards and tigers have not yet had the need to become man-eaters. And what's the need, the main need that leopards and tigers face? What is it? They can no longer hunt. They can no longer hunt independently, you know? They can no longer hunt independently. Hajur, namaste, dono hat, namaste, namaste. YouTube live stream. Now this is an original Nepali Lama. Live streaming. An original Nepali Lama. Original.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Everybody.
Hey, tapaiko Nepali naam?
Mero Nepali naam Mikmar Lama.
Mikma Lama. Mikma Lama. Kya Kathmandu ko, Daman ko?
Kathmandu ko.
Kathmandu. Kya tapai tamang ho?
Sahi कुरा गर्नुभयो.
Tamang. Hey, shabash. Wow. The background of this lovely gentleman, the ethnic background is Tam. Oh, Mikmaji. Tiga mula, Java mula.
एकदम ज्यादा मलाई.
Java mula. Sangala Champasolji.
Nanijuli kan जगरे खबर एक साइड.
Hey, gaja, bosnus. Hey, wow. Original Nepali Lama. Original. You can see in his face and in his eyes, you know. And his ethnicity, because Nepal has many ethnic groups, I thought, well, he's a Lama and he looks like, and I asked, are you Tamang ethnicity? I understand about 100 words of Tamang, mostly food and drink words, and I just asked him how he is. Have you had your millet? Have you eaten your millet today, like that, you know? He said he's coming back in a few minutes. Wow, this is an original live stream tonight, eh? Anything can happen. Anything can happen today. Anybody can walk in here. Anybody. Yeah, Pat, most big cats have not yet become man-eaters, fortunately. They have not yet had the need to become man-eaters. What's the need? That you still remain independently able to hunt. What happens when sometimes tigers or leopards, young or old, may be carrying a serious injury, especially a foot or paw injury, right? Maybe they stepped on some glass or something. Some idiot human broke a bottle in the forest and threw it against the tree or something after drinking. Yeah, common. Or they maybe a leopard or tiger was engaged in a serious fight with another big animal, got a permanent injury, or very common, chronic tooth injury. Chronic tooth injury. You can imagine different types of tooth injuries. So they just can't hunt properly, they can't attack properly, so they go for very soft targets. Dogs, humans, young kids. This does occasionally happen, you know. Wow. Excuse me, Lamaji. Namaskar India, Namaskar Australia bolnus. Namaskar Australia, Namaskar India, Namaskar Africa, England.
Namaskar.
Shabash, wow. So tapaiko bia China, Lama Juste, tapaiko bia chora China. Now this is commonly for Lama people. They don't get married, no marriage, no beer. They don't get married, most of them. They don't get married. To tapaiko jindagi mein kach gich kamcha. Hey, I'm just having a joke and I'm saying, Lamaji, in your life, very quiet life, shanti jindagi, quiet life, no kach gich and no responsibility. Koi jime parivar ko jime vara China.
Peaceful.
No family responsibility. Beautiful. Wow. Namaste, Hajur. Namaste, YouTube live stream. No. Tapaiko Nepali naam? Subindra. Acha, Kathmandu ko?
Yeah,
Wow. Ke kam cho Kathmandu ma?
Kathmanduma, ami Guru Sangai.
Huh?
Guru Sangai.
Hey, Guru Sangha. Hey, Shabbat. Wow. Bhakti, dharmic. I asked Subindra what work he's doing in the capital, and he said he's serving the Guruji. They're serving, serving and giving great devotional service. Yeah. Many customs in South Asia are still very, very alive, you know. Buddhist, Hindu. Stoic. I have never been to Pakistan, Stoic. I've never been to Pakistan. So, Pat, when we walk back, even as a single person alone, on the main road, with one or two lights here and here, with a strong flashing off and on torch, when you know these things, you feel more comfortable. And the one thing you don't want to show fear, because these wild animals who can cut you right up, they can smell fear. Even a simple village dog barking at you from close range. If you show fear, that's a weakness, and they may attack. So you know these things, and then you leave yourself in the hands of fate. It doesn't mean that you've got no power, but it just means that you believe that there may be a serious attack on you, or probably there won't be. The law of averages means that there probably won't be. Um, I hope I've filled you in on all that. All right, now I'm looking at some messages again, okay? No, Stoic, I've never been to Pakistan. Yes, sometimes, Reuben, you do hear these animals. Um, you sometimes hear the roar of a big cat. Now, you almost certainly are not going to see that big cat, so you can't say that was a leopard, or less commonly, that was a tiger. You can't say that. You don't know it because you didn't see. So you just say, last night I heard the roar of a big cat, and that's exactly. Um, Sometimes they may be roaring, looking for a mate, right? They may be looking for a mate, these leopards or tigers. Um, there is an animal called a barking deer. I think it's called in Uttarakhand kakar, and its sole purpose on the planet is to bark, sort of a "Arr, arr, arr, arr," barking. If there's any leopard or tiger nearby, they are alerting all the rest of the animal world that a big cat is nearby. And apart from them living and existing here, that is their purpose, why they live on this planet, to alert nearby animals. And you can, in the mountains, you can hear a noise or a bark for quite some distance, several hundred meters. And so their purpose is to alert other animals, including human animals. We're animals also. Yeah, we are. Some humans are more animal than others. And no, well, that's true, isn't it? And some humans show their animal tendencies more than others. Any comments on that? So the barking deer, that's its purpose, is to alert other people nearby when there are big cats around. Madan, Madan, Madan Mohan, Namaste Madan ji, क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? बाल बच्चे सब ठीक ठाक हैं ना? आपकी शादी हो गई? Shabash, shabash. Madan ji, namaste. I'm now in Nepal, Madan. I have lived in Daman, central Nepal, many, many times before for long periods. And I just arrived back here 2 days before. And I live with my lovely Nepali friends. They're half my age. Their background is Nepali Sherpa Tamang. My background simply is I'm Anglo-Australian. Anglo means English or British, right? Born in England, and then we moved to Australia when I was 11, and I lived in Australia till I was 23, and then I continued travelling off and on for the rest of my life. And that's because I've lived in the Himalayas a long time. That's why I call myself Pahadi David. Pahadi David. Pahadi means mountain, like that, yeah? All right, yeah, it is getting darker outside. Now, the time now here in central Nepal is 7:22. 7:22. And I do ask people if I am now making more blogs again. I'm making more video blogs, but to cut a long story short, they are not edited. I didn't learn how to edit my videos yet. So they're a little bit rough, but they're natural, so don't mind. And in the last 2 weeks, I've uploaded two videos on Dharman, okay? on Dharman
हामी बिहानदेखि के पनि
here in Nepal. So you can see one Dharman video from 5 years before winter season.
विशेष कारणले गर्दा
That's
हामी
very
5,
professionally
साढे
made,
10
that
बजीसम्म
video,
खाजा खाएर
by the head of the family here, Dawa Sherpa.
साढे 3 भयो
And I uploaded a second one today also on Dharman, which is not edited. So don't mind if it's a little bit rough, you know, okay? And please, namaste to all you people. If you're learning English, please look, you can message me now anytime if you're learning English, and text me if you've got any questions on the English language. If you've got any questions on the English language now, you can send me a question, send me a text, okay, and I'll answer that question. Any technical problems you have with English, yeah? And also, if you are learning English, please look on my video blogs on this channel. Scroll right down to the very, very last videos, okay? And you will see 16 English teaching videos. And if you speak an Indo-Aryan language, like Hindi, or you know some Sanskrit, or Nepali, or Indian mountain languages, and if you use the Devanagari script, look on those videos, and they're prepared in Devanagari English system to explain difficult problems in English, especially spelling and pronunciation, you know. Since 7 minutes, no new messages. Can somebody please send a new message there? And thanks to you 15 lovely people who have given likes to this channel. But mostly I ask you now, two things I ask you. Please listen. Please, you lovely viewers, please stay more time on this live stream. Please spend more time on these live streams, okay? Then that will help this small channel grow more. And also, why not, please tell your social circle, friends, relatives, neighbours, please tell them about this small live stream of Pahadi David, okay? Now, since 10 minutes, no new messages are coming. Please, somebody send me a message to tell me that you're getting this live stream. I'm using for the first time since 8 months Wi-Fi zone, okay? Hi Anupama, namaste Anupama ji, kya haal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Aap kaisi ho? Sab theek thak ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Aapka swasthya pani kaise ho? Shabash.
आमलेट भनेको छैन चिकन भने चिकन खालि म
Nice to hear a different language, eh?
दुईटा चिकन
Anupama ji, आजकल तुम्हारा तबीयत कैसा हो? तबीयत ठीक छो? Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. First time I'm using Wi-Fi zone, you know?
पछाडि खाना खाने हुन्छ प्लिज
I'm just looking for any messages I may have missed, you know? Trip Trails, Vikas, are you still there? Thanks for coming back again, yeah? Ahmad, salam, assalamu alaikum. How are you? Fine? Good, good, good. Babita Pant, aap kaisi ho? Aap kahan ka ho? Uttarakhand ki? Daredevil Ma, are you still there? I didn't answer your first message. Maybe you left the screen for a couple of minutes. Kanchan ji, namaste. Kya haal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Wow, wow, wow.
बताऊं जसको त्यहाँ फोक्राउँका खाली बेटी
Acha, Shakahari. Na, meat? Masu khani? Hey, shabash, hey. Teacher, ekdam, wow. I just asked the Lama Ji if he's vegetarian. He said, no, I like to eat meat. Asking what type of meat, like kukuro, Mutton,
कुखुरो
kukro, mutton.
कुखुरो पछि मटन
Hey, well, and mutton. Yeah, he likes mutton and chicken. Good. Well. Protein ko lagi. Protein. Hey, wow.
तपाईँले खाना खानुभयो
Bio din me bio. Dwi patak. I'm just not just telling him I have a big breakfast every day and a big lunch.
अनि तपाईँ कहाँबाट आउनु भएको यहाँ
Mero niwas cho wo Sherpa house. 5 minute me Sherpa house. Yeah, Muna or Dawa Sherpa. Daman mero Purana Niwas.
तपाईँ यहीँ बस्नुहुन्छ
La 5 mahina ko lagi. I'm just telling him I'll be staying here 5 months, you know. Mera dusra Purana Niwas cho Kumaon, India. Kumaon Garwal, India ma.
अनि काठमाडौँमा
Kaile. Yeah, mero liye Kathmandu me dere man harucham. Yeah, I'm telling him I don't stay much in Kathmandu because too many people in Kathmandu. Oh, excuse me. Is the sound back now? There it is. Good. Good. All right. Wow.
ಮಂಜು ಹೆಡ್ರೋಲ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಮಂಜು ದಮ್ಮನ ಲೆಪ್ಸಾರೆ ರಸಲ್ का
I just turned on the back camera so it's not intrusive towards him. He doesn't know that the camera's on him, you see? They're just eating some salad, just waiting for their meal, their hot food to arrive, you know? Yeah, I want to come 6 nights a week for this live stream here, right here in this restaurant. I eat here 2 times a week, and they cook me. I get tired of eating rice every day for lunch. I do get tired of it. And actually, there's a better alternative for me. So 2 times a week I come here and they cook me veggie fried rice. Plenty of veggie fried rice with 2 big bowls of veggie soup, mixed veggie soup. And currently I'm not eating eggs. There is a serious outbreak of bird flu at the moment in Nepal. They're trying to keep it under control since the last week. So people who have got eggs which were produced like 2 weeks ago or longer than that are feeling comfortable to eat, but I'm not eating eggs at the moment. I eat plenty of bean soup, you know, plenty of bean soup. And that cost me, because all around the watercourse now, food and drink, very, very expensive, right? Food and all sorts of food stuffs, or everything for cooking, very expensive in every country. However, Nepal still remains one of the cheaper countries, and I can get a good filling meal of plenty of veggie fried rice and plenty of vegetable soup 2 times a week here, and it costs me four Australian dollars exactly, $4 Australian, or you can say in Indian rupees about 270 Indian rupees. Yeah, this is the main dining room of the hotel, Ruben. This is the Adhikari Hotel. We're here in central Nepal. So I do ask you people, you lovely people, I see that bird flu is all around the planet at the moment. Is it, Pat? Recently I haven't had time to look at the world news. But when you don't have enough time to look at the world news, it's also a blessing, as I always say. Normally I watch just 25 minutes of world news every day and then turn it off. I can be in the middle of the most important news topic, but 25 minutes, turn it right off. This is lovely. Oh, Durgaji. This is lovely Suraj's lovely young wife, Durgaji. Namaste. Namaste, Dinus. Namaste. Shabbat, namaste. Wow, wow, wow. She's very busy at this time. Busy. That's right. She's coming back soon with some food, you know. Acha, Sangala Chamba. Sangala Chamba, Ella Wala Gramba. Ngala Ditchin. Yeah, Majak. Ngala Ditchin. Na Ali Cho, Ali. Jakara.
Asyang minti lo. Asyang minti lah.
Matlab.
Tapaiको नाम के हो?
Mero naam cha. See, I only speak 100 words. Exor shabdon hain tamangpi. But people think I'm very fluent, you know. I'm talking about acha ngala min David Mullah, David Pahadi David. Pahadi David. Chi atar barsa. Nadam naram. Nadam na. Simple jindagi mein cage parivar China. I've got no family. Hey, wow. I'm telling him even I don't have a dog or cat. Mero biralu kukur kai China. No dog and no cat, guy. Bhens kai China. Mo.
Freedom.
Biralu kukur kai China.
तपाईं अस्ट्रेलियाबाट आउनु भएको हो?
Just day. Yeah. Brahmachari just day.
कहाँबाट आउनु भएको तपाईं?
80% asli. I'm telling him, he's asking me, am I brahmachari or celibate? And I'm saying 80%, 80%.
कुन देशबाट आउनु
80% asal, 20% nakali.
तपाईँको देश कहाँबाट आउनु
Janam Muluk, Janam Bhumi, England, or Purana Niwas, Australia, Sydney, Australia. Retired nurse. Retired.
नर्स कि डक्टर
No, nurse, registered nurse, yeah, pura training wala.
कति राम्रो नेपाली बोल्नु भएको है कति राम्रो नेपाली बोल्नु भएको हैन
20% your Nepali bhasha, 20%.
है
Pait puja ko lagi shabdon. Pait puja ko lagi. Ali kati arako dinus, makai ko dhiro, batmas ko dal, yeah, farsi ko munta dinus.
आलु अलिकति दिनुस्
Yeah, Ali kati
केरा
dinus.
अलिकति दिनुस्
Yeah.
So amazing
I'm just telling Lamaji that the 35% of Nepali I understand are food and drink words, Nepali bhasha. The 35%, yeah. So, Pat, bird flu is everywhere around the planet. I understand, Pat, that bird flu now is a heavy strain. A heavy strain of bird flu, which is no surprise.
है
Excuse me, I'm just going outside for 1 minute, yeah? Oh, that's it. That's all right. Oh, well, this is quite an interesting live stream tonight. Quite good. I'm just coming back. At the end of the stream, I'll drink a glass of milk. I'll just make sure he's got some milk in the fridge, you know? Wow.
ठिक छ ओहो
एकदम गजब
नमस्ते नमस्ते
चमत्कार वाला चमत्कार वाला चमत्कार भयो एकदम चमत्कार
मैले भाषण तपाईले कति मिनेट बोल्नु
Ali Cho. I just said it's a miracle he's playing like that. A miracle. Chamatkar bayo, chamatkar. Ay baba ho. Wow. Good job. Wow. 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 Namaste. Shabash. YouTube. Namaste. Shabash.
Why I am a whole
YouTube live stream.
मेरा नाम क्या है
तपाईँको नाम राजेन्द्र मैला
एभरेस्ट होटल
वाह Everest Hotel ko Malik. He's the owner of the Everest Hotel in Daman. This is Daman Tower at night, Daman Tower. One of the 4 big lookout spots in Daman village, where you can get a very long view of the Himalayas. But the super top is 5 kilometers from here, called Daman Top. Wow. Yeah, bio mein ekdam wow. Wow. Chamatkar bio, chamatkar. Wow, Khanush, pistari Khanush हजुर वाह
खाइ है
वाह
चमत्कार गर्दै गर्नुस्
वाह म सन्चै हो आज दिन में म मकैको ढिँडो खायो भयो I had my cornmeal today, so I'm happy. Wow. All right, let's put this mobile back in its selfie stick, yeah? I hope you enjoyed that little tour. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Oh, yeah, my Kyle bio Dwi Patak. I'm telling Lamaji I ate 2 times today, and I'm saying it's enough for my small Sanu Paitko Lagi Parasastaja. Dwi Patak.
हाम्रो ठुलो पेटको लागि 4 पडा खानुपर्छ चमत्कार
Chamatkar, Daman Nepalma. Miracle broadcasting tonight. Miracle. Wow, wow, wow. Miracle means chamatkar. Miracle. Wow, wow. Now let's have a look at some of these messages, yeah? Let's have a look. Uh-oh. Yes, Pat, a beautiful flute playing. Yes, beautiful. That's coming from the heart. That's coming from the heart.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, well, the Lamaji understands some English. He understands some English. Yeah, beautiful. Good.
I also can talk English, but not experienced.
Ah,
And when I came here, then when I meet with you, I'm just feeling from your heart very, very happy.
yes, that's right.
Maybe many people just watching for you.
Yes.
You're just explaining many things, and you're talking about the Brahman and about the sun.
That's
Maybe all the people are just how to say enjoying
That's
each
right.
other.
Lovely,
Yes.
lovely. Yeah. Lamaji is saying that through the live stream, our live stream, many people are enjoying the live stream and getting my happy heart and getting the happy heart of Mingma Lamaji also. Yeah. Wow. The old religious ideology of Buddhism is alive and well in the Himalayas. It's alive and well, Buddhism, and it's spreading around the world. Ah. All right, let's have a look at some new messages. Yeah, that was lovely, wasn't it? The flute playing there. More noodles with the flute, that's right. Satish, namaste, Satish from Berinag. Wow. I want to come here live streaming in this hotel 6 nights a week. Same time, your Indian time, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., 6 nights a week, if it's not raining, okay? If it's raining, then that makes a problem, you know? Hi Kuldeep Bishti, namaste Kuldeep, kya haal hai? Sab theek thak hai? आपका फोटो पकड़ेंगे hey शाबाश वाह hey शाबाश नमस्ते आप पाकिस्तानी हैं ऐसा कहाँ का है नमस्ते शाबाश कहाँ का बिहार यूपी
Bihar.
These 2 young gentlemen are from Bihar state in India, and I'm asking them what work are they doing क्या काम कर रहे हैं कुछ business कर रहे हैं या tour
Tour.
are they having a tour अच्छा क्या पटना या मोतिहारी या
Motihari.
Motihari, Shabbat. Rockshall?
Motihari.
Motihari, hey Shabbat. They're having a tour here. क्या एक हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते Shabash. Wow. Oh, Kuldeep Bishji, namaste. क्या हाल है सब ठीक ठाक है Shabash. Yes.
कुछ बोलिएगा. Hello. कुछ बोलिएगा.
Hey Shabash. Hey, wow. Just get that in the frame here. Wait a minute. Just get in the frame. Namaste ji, namaste. Hindustan Jindabad, Nepal bhi Jindabad. इसमें प्रकाश बहुत ज़्यादा है. Ah, that's better. Shabash, namaste. Our photo. Shabash. Wow. Shabash. Wow. Shabash. काठमांडू भी जाओगे काठमांडू
हम लोग बहुत दूर दूर से घूम के आए हैं मुक्तिनाथ मुस्तांग
wow trekking 3-4 हफ्ते wow
तपाईले धेरैवटा भाषा बोल्नुहुन्छ कतिवटा भाषा आउँछ तपाईलाई
इससे अली उससे अली no ya das भाषा no अली
अलिअलि भए पनि
अंग्रेजी
दुईवटा भाषा
धेरै छ अंग्रेजी धेरै छ
अङ्ग्रेजी धेरै छ
हिन्दी 80%
हिन्दी
ये हिन्दी 80% नेपाली 35% Tamang Eksho Shabdan Walla Walla Grumba Makaila The Lamaji just asking how many languages do I know, and I said 4 languages quite well, and 6 other languages something, you know, something.
धेरै राम्रो
Wow. Sing one Hindi film song. Where are we? What's wrong with this tonight? Hindi में?
गाना हमको
Yeah,
गाना
जी video. आपका मोबाइल पर.
कुन चाहिँ गाना
गोरी तेरा गाँव बड़ा प्यारा मैं तो गया मारा
ठीक है